Thanks for staying with us. At least 5 people have been killed in 2 separate shooting incidents in Durban this afternoon. For more details, we speak now to Colonel Robert Netshiunda of the KZN SAPS. Colonel, a very good afternoon to you. Devastating to learn of shooting incidents out in Durban. What happened?
Thank you for having us. The first incident in Berea on Kata Road, 2 taxi owners were fatally wounded this afternoon. Reports that we have indicate that the 2 were seated in a taxi when 2 gunmen armed with a rifle and a handgun approached them and shot them, killing them instantly, and the suspect fled the scene. On the second incident, in Springfield on Peter Road, there was an apparent drive-by shooting where a 52-year-old man, his 34-year-old wife, and a 9-year-old daughter were shot and killed by unknown suspects who also fled the scene. The daughter was taken to the hospital, but she succumbed to her injuries.
Looking at the first incident of the 2 taxi owners in Berea, Colonel, what will form the basis of your investigation there? Because it feels like it's not the first time that we're learning of taxi-related, attacks and violence. What are you investigating there?
We have roped in our provincial taxi violence unit, which investigate cases relating to taxi violence, because we have suspicions that this could be taxi related, because where they were shot is a known spot where taxi owners park to guard their routes. We don't have the exact motive as yet, but we suspect that it was related to taxi violence that has been ongoing in the province. So that formed part of our investigation.
And are you looking at any suspects at the moment? I mean, how far are you in getting to the bottom of this in the midst of your suspicions?
This thing just happened a few hours ago, so it's still very fresh, and we are talking to several people, because there were people when the incident happened. We are hopeful that with what we have will give us an indication of what could have happened, because what we have for now, the information suggests that this could be linked to another incident which happened in Newlands. So that if we are successful in our investigations, we'll link the 2 incidents and hopefully catch the perpetrators.
Were any injuries reported during this shooting?
Only those who were fatally wounded were affected. There were no other injuries.
So let's look at the other incidents that happened within the same area. I understand it's being reported that what was found at the crime scene was a vehicle sprayed with the bullet holes believed to come from a high caliber gun. What did you find there?
Yeah, at the scene we found a vehicle which was riddled with bullet holes. 2 people inside, a man and his wife, were fatally wounded. And like I said, the child was taken to hospital where she also succumbed to her injuries. In that incident, our investigations preliminary have revealed that the man was suspected to be one who was involved in gang and drug-related activities in Chatsworth, and was also fingered in one of the investigations that the Hawks have been doing. So we believe that could have been drug issues could have been the motive of the killing. But a team which is dedicated to drug and gang-related activities is already on the ground investigating that matter.
Mm. I mean, as you and I speak, Colonel, both these crimes seem to relate to some form of a hit. And it's not the first time, certainly within the recent weeks, that we're learning of hits within the KZN Durban area. Is that a concern to the police there? And, of course, are you at all looking at more thorough, perhaps more proactive approaches to, instead of being reactive and really just going to the crime scene, but having more intelligence on the ground?
We do not want to be on the back foot as the police. We don't enjoy going to crime scenes and count bodies of people who have been shot and killed, who have been stabbed and killed, or who have been killed anyhow. We are proactive. That's why we've got intelligence on the ground. A few days ago, we made an arrest of 5 suspected hitmen with high caliber firearms. That's being proactive. And a member of the community gave us information that we operationalized and made that arrest. So we believe that the ongoing taxi feud, the ongoing drug and gang-related violence is known in those communities. Somebody knows something that police don't necessarily have information about, because we with our capacity, we cannot be at every street corner, we cannot infiltrate all the gangs and squads, if there are any out there. So that's why we always make a call and appeal to committee members to give us tip-offs. We will operationalize such and attain breakthroughs like we did a few days ago, as I've mentioned. We do not want to be reactive, but as is our mandate, we are to prevent and combat. If that doesn't happen, we investigate the crime.
Very well. Thank you so much for the update there. At least 5 people killed in 2 separate shooting incidents in Durban, KwaZulu-Natal this afternoon. Speaking there to Colonel Robert Netshiunda of the KZN SAPS.